Morning, Fraser. Hope you're doing well today, buddy. Just had a Zoom meeting with my psychiatrist and had a migraine 5 minutes beforehand. So I got my vision back, which is good. So now let's figure out what we're gonna do. I want to do. Dave and Roz are coming up today, but I want to do a little bit of work on the trim on the windows over there if I can, just so that I can clean that up and finish that up tomorrow. So let's go. Dave and Roz are here.
Hello.
In their fancy schmancy BMW.
Hey, Fraser. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, is that you lost her and that's very sad?
Oh, thank you, baby girl.
Sorry. You like that guy. Okay, no, sorry. He's right there. Oh, she's a poor girl.
So at the church, what I want to do is I want to get this thing done so that I can kind of come in and put the trim back on tomorrow. I was hoping to do 2 windows, but I think I'm only going to be able to do 1, but we'll see how that goes. Given the time and all. Fairly confident that whoever put whatever this is in here over top of the silicone used like a PL200 or something like that, some sort of adhesive construction glue rather than silicone, because man, oh man, they've stuffed styrofoam in there. We'll take a look in a minute. It's all good. It's all okay. All right, 1 off. Yikes. I'll go up and try and get that one off the top. So there's a great cavernous gap right here underneath that I want to fill in as best I can with some Sequiflex of some sort, maybe, and then use, yeah, I don't really know. Anyway, they put styrofoam, regular styrofoam into here. It's just got to get cleaned out, is all. It's just got to get cleaned out. That's all.
That was caught on video because, you know. We're actually here. I'm trying to do this now. Oops, did I turn that volume off? Volume's still on. Okay. So sketchy moment number one. I'm cutting up here, but I'm holding this. It went up and it hit here. So I'm not doing that no more. Coming close to slicing my wrist off. No thanks. There we go. Man, it's brutal. This stuff here, this gray stuff, it's nasty. It's not much better. That way. Yeah, I gotta get up there. How much do I care about this stuff right now? Fair enough, actually. I don't want to get done properly. There we go. Now I'm doing a fall. That'll suck. Down a little bit. Oh, hurt a little bit. Okay. This stuff is just, yeah, it's thick. It's slightly flexible, but not too much. So it's not great. That's okay. Kind of fair to middle.
I'll be back in a minute or two.
Okay, no worries.
I'm gonna run down and check my staff.
Your what?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see, down at the places there. All right. So let's vacuum all this out. I don't think I have that. Can you do it? No, I don't. So I gotta lift that up. I'm gonna do the same thing up top that I did on the other one. Try not to get Sikaflex on you. I've already got Sikaflex on myself. It's not going to get in, that's going to get out if it goes that way. I'm okay with that. I did that little section there so far. You can hear it. Turn the video down. That's okay. Ooh, close. Darn it. Where is it? All good. All the way around. Hoping it's still working. Might be still working. Drop the camera. Oops. But, you know, what do you do? So, waiting right now. I've got most of it done. I'm not happy with that on this side. And a couple of spots here and there, but Allie's bringing me some Sikaboom that I have at home. And then that'll be that for the day. Maybe. That's all I need. I don't know if this one will work, but I'll try. Thank you. See, my wonderful camera person slash gopher never complains. You know, always gets me stuff without giving me a hard time.
That's me. Never complains. Not at all. Goodbye.
See ya. So Dave is gone to check out the thrift stores.
What? Without Roz?
You did not tell me. I did not tell you that. Why
Did
do
you
you
hear
think?
that, Fraser?
Why do you think I didn't say that on the phone?
Dave went to check out thrift stores without Roz. Oh, he's so in trouble. I'm sure there will be comeuppance, and I'll try and record it so you can see. Hey, bye, honey.
Love you. See ya. I'm happy with that. It's good enough for now. It will expand. I will fill the rest with Sikaflex, but that is sufficient and good, and it fills the great gaping gaps of all Gapland that was in there. I could literally see about a 2-inch wide gap all the way to where I could see the molding on the other side on the interior finishing. So yeah, hopefully that's all we need. Hoping. I'm assuming I can see both of us, but I truly don't know.
I'm sure it can. I'm sure.
Will it show up on the screen or no?
No, it's all a guess. Everything I do is a guess. You should know that by now. Hey Fraser, hope you're having a good day, buddy. Dave's
Hey,
here.
Fraser. Long day today. Got up at 7 a.m. to make our way up here to the far, far north. Feels like the far, far north by the time we get here.
Yeah, it does feel like the far. Well, you feel like the far, far south for me, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, the traffic out of Vancouver was absolutely insane.
Yeah.
Ferry was good. And the drive up from Gibson's up to Earl's Cove was awesome. It was really good. There was hardly any traffic. Well, we were pretty much in the front of the line.
Okay.
But I love driving that road.
Yeah, I don't mind it. It's nice when it's dry and decent weather and stuff. When it's nighttime and rainy and gross, it's a little bit.
Yeah, no, it was a beautiful day.
Yeah. No.
And a guy in front of me with a great big tall Ford camper or whatever it was. And man, he set the pace really well.
Oh yeah.
Like I was shocked.
Even around the corners.
Around the corners.
Fair enough.
The guy could drive. So, big fun.
Yeah, that's all right.
Then the second ferry I fell asleep. Yeah. Got on the boat, parked the car. Roz woke me up, I think 4 times, because I was snoring too loud. And who was going to hear me? I'm in my own car.
Right there, you go. If the engine, the engine crew complains, that's a bad thing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I was waiting for the captain to come down and knock on the door.
Yeah, well, I tried to text him, but I don't know if he was working today or not.
Yeah.
Yeah, he never did get back to me.
Yeah.
He swears to me now that he's using his personal phone all the time. So I didn't even bother texting his work phone today, but he never got back to me on his personal phone. So I'm not sure what that tells me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So one arm's out of the frame of the picture here probably because I'm keeping the dog at bay because I'm between him and Rick. So I'm trying to keep him appeased so I don't lose any fingers or arms or legs.
Marco loves you.
But yeah, we were only home for like about a week or so. We went down to the Caribbean, then we came back. We were home one day. We went down to Southern California. Our friends were all begging us to go down and golf, so we went down. Got home, and now we're here.
There you go. I'd say he's up here to see us, but he's really not.
No, I'm not. Just might as well be honest.
Yeah.
We came straight in, grabbed the baby, and yeah, Roz is still with the baby. So.
Yeah. And I got up this morning. I had that meeting with my psychiatrist there, and got into a discussion about something with Allie 5 minutes beforehand, and boom, the migraine hit. So half my meeting with my doctor there, and my eyes are closed. More than half of the meeting actually, just because I can't see anything, right? So, but at any rate, that went all right. And then, well, yeah, then these guys got here. And I didn't get a chance to get out and go to the church to do what I wanted to do until a little bit later. But I managed to get all the trim off. But man, I'm telling you, it's a construction adhesive of some sort, which is funny. I mean, they do the best they can and whatever. And I'm sure I'm not doing it right. So grace given lots, but. Man, that stuff was hard to get off, and every time you're dealing with those rocks and stuff, you're scraping, you're banging, and it just hurts. It doesn't necessarily cut, but it hurts every time you're banging them, right? So, but we filled that massive gap in there, and I presume that there was a leak there, but it probably wasn't as bad. And the middle window is the caulking is still a little bit better on it, so that's why I left that one till I'm gonna leave that one till next week probably. Because again, the caulking all around the window was just checked. It was just wide open into the cavern that was in there, right? So, but I'm hoping this stops the leaks, and then we don't have to worry about anything anymore, right? So rather than that, we gotta chop up the whole sidewalk.
Yeah, I showed up at the end to help out, and you don't hear any whining coming from me at all.
No, I don't think you see him on video at all, other than him driving in and driving out.
Yeah, I think you probably cut that out, didn't you?
No, I didn't actually. I left it in.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought I might have got spliced out.
Yeah, no, he's not hitting the cutting room floor because that's proof that he went to the thrift stores, without his wife. So.
Oh, great! Now I'm outed. Wow.
And what is this thing? So Dave brings.
So
I use Dave. Let's be fair. I use Dave. I use him.
Yes.
Anything that's on Marketplace that I'm looking for down south. He brought up my Go Fish camera. Tried to play the game that he didn't, but he brought up the Go Fish camera. He's not very believable when he lies.
No.
But anyway,
But he brings up multiple things, and this is one of the things he brought up, and it's just, I'm not sure why or what, so he's going to tell me what that is.
I can't remember how into golf you were, Fraser. I don't remember ever. We never golfed together, you and I.
No.
But I golf, and I golf, and I golf, and I golf. We go down south, I golf. I come home, we golf. But I picked this putter up. I don't know if you can see it, and I don't know where to hold it here if you can see it. But try and get a little closer. But it's patented. It was patented, I think, in the 1950s in Los Angeles, and it's a very interesting putter. The sight line's way up here. You know, sight lines on most clubs are down here.
Yeah, okay.
The sight line's way up here. So the sight line's above the ball. The ball kind of fits in over here.
Okay,
So the sight line is actually above the ball. I've used it on the practice green, and it actually works pretty good.
Yeah, LA, standard tool and die, LA, California, patent pending.
Yeah. It's probably still pending. What? Oh, you almost took your light out with that.
Good. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
I did that on purpose to try and give him a... It's just a weird shape, right? But what's the point of the shape? Just...
I don't know. It's 1950s. I was, I was alive in the late 1950s, barely, but I have no idea. And everybody I've shown it to has no idea. They've never seen it.
Yeah.
So, I showed it around when I was down in the States. Showed it around up here. Our men's league started yesterday. So in the pouring rain, soaked to the skin. But none of the guys had ever seen it.
Who's whining now?
So, yeah, man, it was cold. It was wet and cold. 2 years ago, we came back, and we play every Monday morning. We've got, I think we've got 56 guys now signed up.
Wow.
But it rained every Monday.
Oh, no.
Every Monday 2 years ago. Every Monday.
Without fail.
Without fail. Every Tuesday was women's. Not a drop. April and May. It rained every Monday. Roz was out with women's. Never rained once. I don't know.
That's funny.
So, well, what's today? Tuesday.
Tuesday.
What's it doing outside?
Beautiful outside.
Gorgeous outside. It was just stunning outside when we left. Yesterday it rained until the last 2 holes. And I've got all the rain stuff you can think of. I've got the boots. I've got the pants. I got the jacket. I've got the gloves.
He's got a tent that he sets up from like the tee all the way to the pin, But takes a little time per hole. But what can you do, right?
So, but we had a blast. They're a good bunch of guys. I have a lot of fun. But my golf is slowly getting better, but we just go for fun. Nobody's paying us to play golf yet. I'm still paying to play, but we have a lot of fun.
That'll probably continue for a while.
Yeah. Just kind of get my phone out of there.
All right, man. So we're still in John 18, and we're going to start in verse 28. And now Jesus has been arrested. He's been before the high priest. He's been... Peter's done his denial of Jesus. And now the Jewish leaders are bringing him from Caiaphas, the high priest, to Pilate, the Roman governor. About halfway through verse 28. So by now it was early morning, and to avoid ceremonial uncleanness, they did not enter the palace, because they wanted to be able to eat the Passover. So Pilate came out to them and asked, "What charges are you bringing against this man?" So in response to that, they say, "If he were not a criminal," they replied, "we would not have handed him over to you." Pilate said, "Take him yourselves and judge him by your own law." "But we have no right to execute anyone," they objected. This took place to fulfill what Jesus had said about the kind of death he was going to die. So we do realize that they did have in their law, if like when they took Jesus out, they claimed that Jesus was blasphemous.
When he proclaimed that he was God.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
they were going to stone him.
They were going to stone him. There was another time that they walked him out. They basically dragged him to the top of a hill, and they were going to throw him off the hill. But that didn't happen because, again, it wasn't the way he was supposed to die, right? So, but they're claiming to Pilate, we can't do that. We have no law. We have nothing that by which we can kill him or execute him. So anyway, Pilate goes back inside the palace and summons Jesus and asks him, "Are you the king of the Jews?" "Is that your own idea?" Jesus asked, "or did others talk to you about me?" "Am I a Jew?"
Pilate replied. Your own people and chief priests handed you over to me. What is it that you have done? Jesus said, my kingdom is not of this world. If it were, my servants would fight to prevent my arrest by the Jewish leaders. But now my kingdom is from another place. You are a king then, said Pilate. Jesus answered, you say that I am a king. In fact, the reason I was born and came into this world is to testify to the truth. Everyone on the side of truth listens to me. What is truth? Pilate retorted. With this he went out again to the Jews, gathered there, and said, I find no basis of a charge against this man. But it is your custom for me to release to you one prisoner at the time of Passover. Do you want me to release the king of the Jews? No, they shouted. Give us Barabbas. Now Barabbas had taken part in the uprising. So Barabbas was a murderer. He was a leader of a rebellion. Probably a fairly dangerous man, would you say?
Yeah, very dangerous.
Yeah.
From what I know.
Yeah. And they said, nope, we don't want Jesus. You keep Jesus, you execute him, give us Barabbas. But it's funny there that, again, Jesus talking to Pilate, Jesus says, I came to testify to the truth. Jesus is the truth, the way, the truth, and the life, right? No one comes to the Father except through him. And Pilate retorts, what is truth? I've actually read, there's apparently a letter, true or not, I don't know, but there's a letter that's reported to have been written from Pilate to Caesar about his execution of Jesus. Have you read that?
No, I haven't, but I did see a little while ago. There's a lot of history, Greek history, early history that supports all of this. Whether there was a letter, that I've never heard that.
I've read the letter actually, and it basically, my understanding is the way it was Pilate trying to placate Caesar and say,
Oh yeah.
the only reason I executed this man was because of you, because of your name, and he was basically, sucking up to Caesar in this letter.
Yeah.
Said basically the man was not guilty of anything, but I only did this because I was thinking of you, Caesar, because, I was scared the people were going to rebel, so I wanted to stop that. But, yeah, just interesting. But again, Jesus knew exactly what kind of death he was going to have to face. He was going to have to face the crucifixion. He knew that, and he still did it absolutely willingly. Because he loves you, he loves me. He wants everybody to come to repentance. I know I'm saying that a lot lately, but it's true. Yeah. That's it for today, buddy. God loves you very much. I love you too. I miss you.
As do I, buddy. You know that.
And I look forward to seeing you soon, man. I haven't told you yet.
Oh.
They've booked their hotel. July 15th to 19th they're coming out.
Cool. Let me go check with my people and see if I can get them together with your people and see if we're around. I never know what my schedule is. 'Cause I don't remember from day to day. June and July should be good, but hopefully, love to see you guys. That'd be a blast.
There you go.
That'd be great.
Right on, buddy.
Take
All
care.
right. Again, I'll post more tomorrow.